Good morning. I think I'm gonna wait the extra 15 so I can do the prototype challenge. And then we should be able to do the IMSA open after that instead of jumping into the IMSA fixed. So we need to do some stuff before, which I think I want to look at some data before, honestly, from last night. So my best lap in this fixed race last night would have been this 159.6. Which is pretty good. Qualifying was really fast. Actually, I think it would be more useful for me to look at the race I had, which would have been, excuse me, right here. And I ran a 158.7 here. I can compare this one. The reason I want to compare this one is because I was using the open setup, which I think is more comparable to the pro lap. Break point here is pretty similar. He's breaking a bit harder. Still, I broke a little later, but it kind of looked like we ended up with the same-ish result. I'm on throttle earlier too. I feel like it looks like he got a bit better of, I don't know. So I'm down like half a tenth right here, starting after this braking zone, which is interesting considering our speed is almost identical. I guess there's a little bit of difference, but yeah, so I guess I could be braking harder so that way I can get. I mean, he's probably getting less wheel spin on a throttle. He's probably able to get like on throttle and not worry about the wheel spin as much, though I'm getting on it pretty exact, so I'm not too worried about that corner. Very similar here too. His throttle shape, he's on throttle longer. I lifted a bit here, which I was thinking about this last night. Like I really need to apex a bit later, I think, potentially here, and I could get more speed. Things look pretty good here again. Hard brake, slight trail. He's braking less here. I think I'm struggling to find the like 13%-ish braking. I'm still braking early for this. Need to push my braking marker back like 10 meters or 4 or 10 meters. But the actual brake shape looks pretty good. Like we're a lot closer. Before it was a lot different. So I think it's just continuing to refine this. So that's encouraging, honestly. All right, let's get this practice. What? Is this working today? My button box stopped working. I don't know why. There's no way to change the volume in the black box, is there? So I need to either figure out why my button box isn't working or get a new one, because it's honestly pretty critical that I have it at this point. It still turns on, but the computer's not recognizing it. I might just need to restart my computer or something, but not messing with it right now. I think I would just get the Steam Deck with the knobs on it instead as a replacement, maybe.
We expect these conditions to continue.
I'm not sure. Or maybe one of the Bavarian ones. Honestly, probably do the Steam Deck. Stream Deck. Fuck, I'm not paying attention. Because I feel like you get a slowdown for going that far off the track, that's ridiculous. feel like the Stream Deck would be like the most versatile, um, which I think I like. So if I can't get it to work, guess I'll get another one of those. I would need to get a mount for it to work with the VESA that I have now, so that way I could still have a screen above it. That corner always sucks in the GT3, and it's like not even like a problem in the GTPs.
Go left.
I got a few slowdowns there last night when I was racing by myself. Just need to make sure I'm avoiding that. Like, that's like stupid slowdowns that I should have just not even been in this situation to get anyways. I was just being lazy, I guess, and not paying attention. That's a really good lap for full field just getting started. It broke harder in the T1. And I think it helped. Not this lap, but the lap before. It's hard to eat the late apex when you're on throttle already, huh?
Shit.
Two point five two four.
And how did I run that fast of a lap for my like first one? That's crazy.
One point three one eight.
Seems like a more aggressive brake really helps us in T1. Accidentally downshifted. Damn it. Messed up the last little bit.
0.072.
Fuck. That's a slow down and a half. No. Okay, maybe not. I thought for sure.
I don't know if you knew before, but now you know that the preference is in the fast lap, not who is Xing the pit.
What?
Ô, Shoten, o Matheus tá falando aqui que você já tá reclamando.
Que Matheus?
Comparado com que você só reclama nas corridas.
Mano, ele que fica xingando todo mundo, velho. Vocês estão onde?
Oi? O que você falou? Cortou aqui.
Simple, simple, lovely.
Isso bola?
Pô, tem algum segredo esse carro? Não saiu nada da sua voz aqui. Cara, sua voz não tá saindo. Nada da sua voz.
Agora foi?
Agora foi.
Cara, por algum motivo o microfone do fone parou de funcionar pelo microfone da webcam, mas o segredo, cara, é muito contorno de velocidade, conseguir contornar sem travar a hora sem não ter ABS. E, mano, a bateria, tipo, não tem muito segredo não, no qual ele vai pro modo de 4.
It's still going.
De dia.
Car 61, just set the fastest lap. 58.324.
Man, 158 in the fixed is really good. That's crazy. He might have had that quality deploy on, but you know, still pretty good. I don't know how I messed up my braking that bad. Must have broke too late. This guy just sitting here. I got too aggressive on throttle through there, I think. Lost a lot of speed because I was on it too early and too hard. How long do we got? Just a few minutes. Too late there. Throttle too late there.
0.535.
Is that an off track? It's nice that I'm recognizing when when I mess up, how I mess up. That doesn't normally happen that often. think that was pretty good little practice beforehand. Went that well. I wonder how I need to look into how that Stream Deck, like the audio channels thing, shows up. Because I'd wanted to adjust in-game volume and stuff, and I assume I could do that, right? But I don't know if it would output anything. So the knob itself with the screen part might not be super useful.
No expected change in conditions.
But hopefully I can just get this thing to work because there's nothing wrong with it besides it not working. 2K guys, the highest in the split. I think this will be a lot harder than the split that I got third place in last night. Car number am I? 13th? I think that's the same I was last night. If I remember right. That was terrible. Did it break earlier?
They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
My dog just decides he likes to bark randomly at some noise in the hallway, and it distracted me. I heard it. Fuck. So I'm gonna go check on him real quick. 2 seconds. Fuck. we go. Should be good now. Why did that randomly turn on again? I knew that happened the other day. When I was in Bathurst or something, the light just randomly turned on. And it just did it again. Maybe it was during the Charlotte Roval thing? I wonder if it works with IR and something's happening where somebody else is hitting an IR thing that's triggering it to turn on.
Green flag, green flag.
Maybe somebody else has this exact light. Well, that sucks. Might as well, oh, I can't really stop and mess with that right now because
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
the, whatchamacallit will yell at me. Grease control guy. I swear, like, things keep happening. And it's like, with my setup this week, and it's annoying, like, that just happened. My button box stopped working. Last night, luckily it was during a practice, the power outlet for my, one of my USB hubs, the power brick just fell out of the power outlet. And then everything disconnected. And luckily it was during practice and not race, but... Yeah, I was just racing off stream, so I didn't know how long I'd be doing it, so, and I didn't feel like streaming, but I got 3rd place in this prototype challenge yesterday. Fuck me.
We've got damage on the back end.
Really? Oh, that was during the IMSA race. Yeah, I was annoyed because it was like first lap. This dude just like, we were coming into right off of Eau Rouge, and you could see all the smoke and stuff ahead and cars flying everywhere. And so I didn't brake. Like, I didn't hard brake or anything. I just like slowly let off the throttle just to make sure we could get through it safely, and he just barreled through my back end. But yeah, I remember telling that guy to keep his line, Santiago guy. It was like he was like swerving both directions and couldn't make up his mind, and it ended up slowing us both down. It was just like, dude, just stay put. I don't know why I just lost how to drive all of a sudden. That light really fucked me up. I've never spun on this corner like that. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to get a lap in. I don't think I will. So I'm just gonna be starting from the back, I guess. Yeah, already at 6:30. I don't get a lap in. Just get to practice a bit then. That's really sad. Annoying. But you'll have that happen sometimes. I don't know why that light just randomly turned on. That makes no fucking sense.
One more lap.
It sucks because I was definitely going to run a like mid to low 158, so I would have been near the front. Oh well, shit happens. Not gonna have a perfect week. If anything, as long as we survive the first little bit in the back, then we'll have some more fun, I imagine. Or maybe more stress. That's funny that I was in the same race as your friend, though. Hey, I'm gonna turn the music off during the race so I can just concentrate a little bit better. And all you're gonna hear is the car engine anyways, so it doesn't really matter.
The estimated strength of field is
Actually, I'm gonna do one thing
1,827.
real quick.
Pit road is closed.
So that way you guys can hear me on the mic a little bit better.
Let's go points racing.
I need to figure out how to fix this button box, because the fact that I can't adjust volume on the fly, can't do like any of the chat commands, can't just like turn off tires and fuel really easily, like very annoying now that I can't do it. I don't know why it's not working, because it literally turns on, like you can see the red lights, but Windows isn't recognizing it all of a sudden, which isn't great, so. Where is the cable that's running off my back? Over here. Okay.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
What am I starting
Waiting on
in?
the final car to grid.
16th? Fuck, I just like punched the microphone. Oh, I got over 1700 IR last night with that 3rd place. I am pretty well into 1700, which is cool, but I think I gained like 70, so if I finish where I'm at right now, I'll just lose it all, which sucks.
11 car.
So I'm starting near the back,
1 car.
so I don't really want to test my luck too much when there's inevitably a wreck in front of me in the beginning, so we're just gonna, I mean, not try to take it too slow, but leave space, you know, in front, so that way I can react, A, without getting hit, and B, without slowing myself down too much. Okay. This blue car to the right of me looks really cool. I don't know why we're doing this stop and go shit, but you know. What's up, YouTube? We're here at Spa in the prototype challenge in the Ferrari GTP. I ran this yesterday and got 3rd place and was really happy with that. I like botched qualifying. Like one of my lights randomly turned on and distracted me, and then it just was all downhill from there. So I just didn't end up setting a lap time. So we're starting in 16th. Last night during this race there was a lot of carnage ahead, so I'm going to try to leave a little bit of space just so I can react to that a bit better, so I don't have to slow down too much, I don't get hit by it. So I think it's going to happen. I mean, just judging by how this like parade part has gone with everybody brake checking, so.
Green flag. There's an incident ahead.
Oh, already incident ahead. Good sign. Having a lot of fun doing this GTP though. I think it plays into my strengths more because I think I'm better at the formula cars. So I think this is something I might just try to main next season.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the right.
Saw a guy go off on the left there. I don't know where he went, but oh my
Slow
god.
car ahead.
Jesus Christ. You guys should like hold your brakes next time. That's insane.
Stop on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
Jesus Christ. That was nuts. That guy was just sliding around the track. Like I was going slow enough where I could like react like 3 times to all the different directions he was going, but I think that was the car that I said looked cool. Making sure we brake a little bit earlier than our normal braking marks first lap, because especially in the fixed setup, I've noticed tires being cold really makes the car struggle for grip. I feel like I don't notice that as much in the open setup that I run, but definitely like very evident in the fixed. This guy have front end damage?
Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left.
Yeah.
Right side. Clear on the right. Go right. There's an incident ahead. 12.092. You're in the top 10.
Well, went up a bunch of positions. I'm in the points now. I'm 8th. I went up 8 positions so far. Told you there was gonna be carnage. That was a lot, huh? I'll have to watch the replay back of lap 1, but nobody was holding their brakes and there was stuff going on everywhere. But yeah, really liking the GTP. I'm never really good at Spa either, but I put a lot of practice in this week, looking at data and stuff, and I feel a lot more confident going into a race, probably more than I ever have for an official, so. Like, I was comparing telemetry to like faster people, and my telemetry is not that far off, which is encouraging. Like there's still a lot of time to be gained, and I'm sure there's things that I'm doing that added up over the lap are going to make my lap a lot faster, but generally I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like my telemetry isn't that far off.
69.897.
Like I'm glad I did that. Like I was starting to run faster in the car after practicing without looking at the telemetry. But then I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, like my brake shape is totally wrong. Like I was very slow on the brakes versus being very aggressive on the brakes. Not trailing like I should have been, and it was really evident pretty quickly that after changing kind of my approach there, how much quicker I got. I think I was trying to drive it like a GT3 car more than a GTP car. I've never really been that fast at Spa. It's just a track that I haven't, like I know enough, so I'm able to jump in and just race it, but I didn't know it well enough to be fast, so. taking the time this week to really learn the track, I think will be very beneficial for when I race here inevitably again. Maybe in the Spa 24-hour or something later this year. I think would be a lot of fun. But I think that's just GT3s. I can't remember for sure. This guy broke very early. Just gonna try to pass him up on the straight up here. Hopefully I'll get enough speed from the draft. Not quite enough. Let me by. Such a nice dude. I kind of hesitated there and didn't really take the move. I could have made that really bad. I didn't commit as hard as I probably should have. I think the guy behind me doesn't have a front bumper. So far, so good. Didn't quite break as much as I needed to there. Sets me up for a slow exit down here. Not as slow as it probably could have been. My behind is about a second behind. He hasn't ran a lap under 2 yet. I've barely gotten under 2. Front tire's locked up a bit there. .2 behind. Still a little, need a back of my braking marker by like 2 meters. don't think I'm really catching at all on the guys in front. Seem to be cooking up there. Probably losing on them, to be honest. It was like 2 corners after the longer straight back there. Was picking up and putting down throttle too. Weird. Could have gained a lot more speed through there. There we go, that was a bit more
The leader is running
predictable and a little less sketchy.
0.014. 0.041.
Didn't get on throttle the way I would have wanted to there. Guy behind me was a tenth slower last lap. I'm being like extra cautious about not getting that slowdown because I got it like twice yesterday from just being like stupid and not really like paying attention. Let's try to nail this section coming up. Did not nail the section. Needed to be more right on the track there, so I have less of a lift. It seems like this guy behind is losing a lot of time on that long sweeping left-hander. Because he kind of backed off from me last lap there, and now it happened again.
Why you stop at the corner?
The car in P2 just at the fastest lap. 59.4770.196.
I think this guy behind might be really good in like the last corner. I'm losing time there compared to him. It's a little bit better, but not still not quite where I want it to be. We need to get a good exit out of this corner.
0.064. Car 7 is now leading.
Not great. I feel like I was carrying too much mid-corner speed, maybe? I'm not sure. This guy behind's us half a second behind now. It's probably my draft at this point, I think. Somebody spun. It's down a lap. Uh-oh. I lost a lot of time because I was looking for that guy. I wrecked. The guy behind me came up flying. Just keep pushing. Focus on the things that we can control.
White flag. Stay smooth.
That guy sent it in the corner behind me.
Zero point two four.
I don't know how close you have to be to get slipstream from the guy ahead, but I hope we're in that range so we can keep that guy at bay behind. I'm mostly just worried about the last corner, him diving and killing both of us. His second back now.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, let's just not mess up the last corner. There we go. Quite the climb up the grid there.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Good job. Very
Up
good
9
job.
places by the end of that. Let's check out lap 1 because that looked crazy, huh? In front of us. So it was mostly through here, I think, starting through here. That guy spun off. There's tire. Oh, somebody must have just clipped there. This looks interesting. What's happening up here? That guy loses it and he gets punched. Ooh. Ooh, did that guy instantly go over the wall? Looks like it. Looks like I got loose and that guy just ran through the back end of him. Which caused all of these guys to pile up. Anybody else get hit by this? I mean, that guy did. Like, what? This guy isn't holding his brakes at all. This Lucas guy. Maybe he was there, but he's like all over the fucking road. Man, we got really lucky there. We got really lucky there. But yeah, really good race. Very happy with how I was able to climb. Granted, I had a bunch of help. The help is always appreciated, you know. But yeah, up 30, man, almost 1800 again. We didn't have any incidents that race either. I think we probably got that achievement again for like advancing up the field with 0 incidents. So I'll have to check that out. But yeah, overall, very, very positive race. Very happy with that. So, yep. Thanks for watching. How long do we have? 6 minutes. Let's register for this. The nice thing is the difference between the open and the fixed setup for me is not that big right now. So, like how it feels at least. Like I'm definitely a lot faster in the open setup that I have, but it doesn't feel like where it's like totally different between the two. Yeah, I got the achievement. Advance 40% of the field where you start in an official sports car road race with at least 10 drivers in your class and no more than 3 incidents. Surprised I didn't get the great finish. 60%? I guess I was probably... I went from like almost last... It would have been like around 50, so it wouldn't have been 60. But it's always cool when I get something like that. I've gotten that achievement before, but I haven't gotten it in a while, I don't think. At least I don't remember. I'm not sure. But yeah, now we're jumping into IMSA Open. Hopefully we have better luck than last time. Last time the traffic management actually was pretty okay, but I think I was also taking it pretty easy since the first lap somebody ran in the back of me and I had to do 2 minutes of repairs. The car was fine after that, surprisingly. I thought I was going to be done after that, but I was down a lap after those 2 minutes, so yeah.
Overkill.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers. We expect these conditions to continue.
I think I selected the right setup. I wish it would tell me the setup that I'm in. That'd be helpful. There's a slowdown.
Cut that corner and got to slow
How long
down.
do we have? 4 minutes. Let me just double check the setup and then we can get rid of the slowdown. I actually want to practice in the qualifying setup. Yeah, I'm on
Oh, good, dude.
baseline.
We expect these conditions to continue.
I just need to remember to actually change the setup back to the race setup before the race. Nobody's here to help me remember. Stream is dead the last few days. Not sure why. Falling back from my goal for affiliate, I think it's the numbers starting to go the wrong way again, so that kind of sucks, but no, it'll happen. We'll just keep at it and eventually I'll maybe get lucky.
Clear on the left.
You gotta manufacture your own luck, right?
Right side. Clear on the right.
Down to 75 frames. That's interesting. Probably just a lot of cars on track or something, because honestly on this track, I don't know if they optimized it, but I sit around like I have my frames maxed at 130 just to make it easier on the graphics card. Most time I sit around that on this track, honestly. Sucks.
Clear. You've got about 2 laps of fuel. Left side. Clear on the left.
Jump into the race. I think last time I accidentally qualified with a baseline setup on, which wasn't good, but I still did like a 158. Maybe it was a 159. Because I mean the quali mode was on, but so I haven't actually qualified correctly in a correct setup yet, I don't think. I guess I did the fix yesterday and I qualified it and ran a 158, a low 158. But yeah. So this will be the first time I'm qualifying with the actual quali open setup. Yeah, this one takes forever to load sometimes. Like, I think last race it didn't, but the last time I joined an IMSA race, it took a while. I really like how there's the prototype challenge now though. So much like more useful than the LMP2. I think the LMP2 is kind of not dying car, but I feel like the people that run them, um, the amount of people aren't as big as it used to be. I think people are swaying more towards the GTPs now, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not sure, but yeah, like we don't have a single LMP2 in this.
No expected change in conditions.
The 42 car. There's a lot of 2K guys in here. I think I'm right on the verge of 1.8. I think the highest I've been is 1.8. I might have been very low at 1.9. If races keep going well, I think I could get there this week. But I think my luck will only last for so long, you know? Like, that last race, I should have died for sure. All that carnage, everybody else died around me pretty much.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I love my livery for this car. It looks so good. I think there's some touch-up stuff that I could do, but I really like how it looks. Okay, see what we can do with qualifying here. I have the potential to run a new fastest, I think, since I haven't ran the open qualifying setup at all yet. So let's see if I can string something together here. Latency's jumping. Really need to remember to brake there early. I keep going off muscle memory. And full tires. Can't really do that there. Just missed the corner. Luckily I missed the corner enough there where I can kind of do it in a controlled way, but I still don't want to miss the corner, you know? Rather just do the runoff area there instead of that. I'm gonna have just enough fuel for the 2 qualifying laps and not much more.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
car was very grippy and stable through there. I didn't get any wheel spin.
Have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Broke a little too much in that corner, I think. Okay, I kept it on track. Fuck. I thought for sure that was gonna be an off track. Got broke a little too early.
One more lap. 58.101.
I'm sure people are gonna be running like 157s. 156, damn. That guy's flying.
Have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Too late that time. That's okay.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
I think I can live with wherever I end up here. Oh yeah, we're in France. German France server. I was wondering why my latency was shit. I don't really know why this thing stopped working. Especially because it turns on. I might just have to restart my computer. Sometimes Windows, shit like that just seems to happen, and you restart your computer and everything's fixed. I mean, I guess that happens on Mac too, but you know. So as of right now, we're in 11th, and there is one more GTP still on track. Looks like they might just be starting their only lap because they don't have, must be in their out lap because they don't have a place next to their name yet. They won't have enough time. So we're starting 11th in the points. So that's good. I think I could have been faster, to be totally honest, but um, I'll take that in the strength of field for sure. It says I'm a 1.7. I guess Race Labs hasn't updated. I thought it said 1.8 in practice. Maybe I joined the race before and it registered that. I don't know. Let's make sure I select the right setup. I almost forgot about that. Spa race. Okay. I'll deselect the tires and all this, and then we'll set auto fuel once we can because the fuel button doesn't work. It sucks because you have to do that like with the. I guess I could technically do it with all my wheel, but you know, a little bit more annoying than just hitting the button. I really hope I can get it to work again. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I don't need like a different form factor at all. I really like the form factor of this one. Feels very dashboard-esque, you know? And I like how this can mount up here without many issues. I think if I got a different one that wasn't as tall, it wouldn't look as good, potentially. I don't know. You have to see. But I'll have to do more research into some of them if it ends up that I need to get a new one.
5 cars left to grid.
I feel like I'm just going to end up wanting to get a stream deck because that's just going to be the most flexible thing. I really like this one for controlling the stream. I think just having one to control volume and then the different race things that I'd like, I think it'd be nice. I could then add more buttons and folders for like what I want to do for like pit stuff and stuff like that'd be really cool, but hopefully I just don't have to do that. I still have a lot of buttons on here that I don't really use, so. Okay, that's a cool looking car next to me. I like the blue a lot. Just need to remember to brake early on this first lap. I don't get the point of the slowing down and like the brake warming really isn't going to do a whole lot on like a not full lap, you know? But what's up, YouTube? We're here in the IMSA Open at Spa. We're in the Ferrari GTP. We just ran the prototype challenge before this and ended up finishing really well, so hoping to have good luck here again. So see what we can do and hope for the best. Take it easy the first lap. There's like every race there's been carnage ahead of me. Fortunately there's a lot of people behind me this time. So we need to make sure we hit our correct braking points on cold tires, so.
Green, green, green. Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
I really like that blue car behind, that Porsche. think it's a Porsche.
Go right. Right side with an incident behind. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. You got
Okay.
a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left.
I nailed the wall. The guy behind me like backed out. Wait, where did he go? He's not back there anymore. Tires are definitely still cold. Struggling for some grip through there. Okay, must have missed his braking point.
You're in the top 10.
Up 4 positions after the first lap. Don't be sorry, be better. Christ.
You got a friend in me.
What's up, dude? I would have punted his ass if that was him. Hit him right in the butt. Never a good thing when somebody blinks in front of you as you're in a hard braking zone.
0.059.
I think I'm faster than this guy in front. Just need to find a good way around him. But he also seems to be picking up some speed in some places, so I'm not sure yet. Not really trying to force an issue this early in the race. Rather just chill. Damn, Stream Elements was like, damn, one person here, let me send all the fucking messages, Jesus Christ. Pretty happy, I'm up 4 positions. See how we navigate the GT3 traffic, we're about to catch them. I guess one of the pros of not being in top split is you don't have to deal with LMP2, so that makes navigation a little bit simpler. I need to be running 159s realistically. Feels like I'm losing frames, but my frames are sitting like decently high. Am I just that in tune with the car right now that anything under 120 frames and I'm like, looks laggy? Probably not. So we have about 10 laps until we need to pit. I feel a lot more comfortable in this car, honestly. traffic to deal with now.
Car on your left. Clear. Right side. Clear. Left side. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. The lead is at 1.80.
That was sketchy.
Right side. 3.237. Clear.
Where are we going?
Right side. Clear. Car right. Clear.
This sucks.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left. You're losing on the car as well. The gap is 2.1.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Car right.
There's no reason for that.
Car on your left. 4.672. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Dude, I can't believe that guy followed me. The guy behind. I thought the window I was going through was already tight.
Clear on the
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fucking idiot, man, fucking idiot.
right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Colour's fine. No damage to report. You're losing on
Damn.
the car in front. The gap is
The guy behind me was pressuring me so much that I was just like so off my game. Man, that's the first. I don't know if I killed the guy. That's the first GT3 I've hit in a long time. Last IMSA race I did, the guy was thanking me, the GT3, for taking it so easy around him. Oh, did he? That's crazy. That dude is an animal. That's probably like one of the leaders that we hit. I feel so bad. What lap was that? Would have been 8. He took like so much of the like outside of the track through those corners that it like I wasn't expecting that, and so then I was stuck in no man's land where I had a guy breathing down my neck behind, and then this guy in front of me who's like taking the weirdest line I've ever seen in a GT3 car. Like, he was way out on the right over there. Usually you can slip by through that part. No, well, shit happens. Can't be perfect when it comes to that. So he just doesn't come back on the track and try to intent wreck me. He sounded very angry. If that was the guy that I hit, I assume it was.
You can't move in the braking like that.
GG, man, retarder. Said sorry, Daniel. Don't have to be a dick about it. You took way too much of the track on the right side, and I couldn't get around where I normally would have, and so I was stuck in a hairy situation. I tried my best. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see the replay, but it's not like I don't think I was doing anything egregious, to be honest. If he was hitting me there, he was in the wrong position on the track, I think. But I could be wrong. I mean, I'm sure this guy's pissed because he was obviously one of the leaders.
You got a friend in me.
Prende? I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, he chose. I mean, I'm gonna see the replay because I could be wrong, but it felt like he was in the wrong positioning on the track. This we'll see at the end of the race. Yeah, I know that. I don't know what the other words mean. Does he say he doesn't understand? Or does he say, like, I don't know. I don't speak fucking Spanish, so I can't really reply to that. I can tell him he's got a small penis in Spanish. It's about the only useful thing I can say. Use a lot of very strong language without knowing how to form it into a sentence. I could just say the word. I feel like he's gonna try to intent wreck me. Tell him he's a small penis. Common sense is hard. Playing this game has made me like more scared to drive on the road because I know that well, not most, I don't know. I would feel like the majority of these people driving here are at least above average when it comes to just regular street driving, right? I can't imagine some of these people that are on the road doing this stupid shit. Like, there's this BMW that passed us on the interstate going like at least 140, and he came out of nowhere. We didn't see him coming up behind us, and we were doing like 80s, so it's not like we were going slow. And like, the dude almost lost it, like coming around this very like shallow bend on the interstate, and it's like he shouldn't have been driving like that. He has no idea what he's doing. One thing that goes wrong, he doesn't know how to react to the car. Especially with a car that's like a street car like that, where you get no feeling in the wheel. You think?
Appreciate it.
Mike, do you drive slow? You a quick driver on the street? That is true. There's a lot of incompetence. Well, why am I going down a second there? I bet a lot of these people like don't drive on the road. Like, to be fair. Yeah. If I have my dog in the car, I'm slow, mostly because he's sitting there like crying, having an anxiety attack, and it's very distracting. Leader's pitting early. I wonder if he wrecked or if he's just... I wonder what he's doing.
The next car's the leader. You got a slow car on the right. You got a slow car on the right.
Yeah. I used to, like, think it would be fun to drive fast on the street like that, right? But yeah. I get more enjoyment out of the sim. I'm shifting down too much. Why do I keep doing that? Wally is too precious. He's the coolest dude I know. I wouldn't do that to him.
Right side.
Fuck, dude. Take more of the track.
Clear.
It's just like stuff like that where it's just like people aren't following, like they just go off the normal line and you're just like so unpredictable. Granted, this is a lot better than when I was racing the LMP3 at Road America. Still not great.
2.1 seconds. The leader's pitting now. The leader is running 3.847.
I think I'll do one more lap and then pit because I'm gonna hit the GT3 traffic pretty hard here soon.
Right side. Clear on the right. 0.926. You're in pit.
Hey, sorry, you were like completely invisible for me. For like a full second or two.
Motorcycles look so cool, but I'll stick with my road bike. I would die.
20 minutes to go. Right side. Clear.
Honestly, I think one of the main reasons I would get a motorcycle is because you can only drive it like 5 months out of the year here. If I was in Florida or something where I could maybe drive it more, maybe I'd be more into it. It'd also be hot as balls most of the year riding that thing in there. It's not the most like functional vehicle.
Miguel, I'm so sorry, my wheel disconnected.
Got about 2 laps of fuel left. The car in front is pitting. The lead is pitting now, left side. No expected change in conditions. Clear on the left. Pit box in 10.
Good on fuel,
Car
no
29
tires.
has taken the lead. 5.
We should be good.
Doing great. Really good job. 2. Right here. Move it, move it.
I didn't think I had my pit limiter on for a second. I almost freaked.
We expect these conditions to continue.
I'm terrified that this guy's still in the race from earlier.
Right side. Clear on the right. There's an incident ahead. You got a
Uh-oh.
slow car on the left. Go right.
Guy in front doesn't have a
Car,
wing.
9 is now leading. Go right.
Christ.
Right side.
What am I doing? Not breaking hard enough, that's what.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line.
Fuck. That was bad.
33.291. You got a slow car on the right.
So, you crashed me out and you called me stupid. That's a report.
Clear.
That's a report.
Fuck me. I guess I could technically report that dude for calling me a retarder.
Right side. Clear on the right.
We need to get back in the zone. Making dumb mistakes. Yeah, he didn't really know. He could have just spelt it in Spanish, and it honestly would have been closer.
If you're faster, then pass me. You don't have to crash me out. You can pass me if you're faster. And then you still call me stupid. That's a report.
Clear.
It's a report.
That's what all these clowns do, dude. They get a good run and think they're fast.
Thank you, man. Holy shit, Andrea. Huh? Mostly fine.
Uh oh. What a rejoin. That's a sketchy ash rejoin.
Now on your left. Clear on the left. Car on. Clear on the right.
I obviously misjudged your ability to react.
You're in the top 10. Go left. Colour's fine. No damage to report.
Thank you.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I'm sorry, mate. My bad.
To go.
I'm so sorry.
Do we need to get around this guy? He's slowing me down a lot.
0.65. Colour's fine. No damage to report. Car on. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Surprised he held it. I should have stayed behind him longer to get more slipstream.
He's coming closer, Guilherme. Junto. Come close and I'm gonna give you the position back.
The lead consider 0.405.
Keep upshifting too early. This doesn't matter if I'm in the slipstream as much, but damn. Should exit. Whoops. Take your slow down, bitch.
Right side. Clear on the right.
I need to get better at passing. I feel like I just couldn't get up on that guy's ass, but I was like quicker than him, you know? It's just like a tough situation.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.2 seconds. $59.957. Minutes to go.
Just let me by.
Now on your left. Clear on the left.
Interesting. That's fourth position. Is this car broken? I don't know.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
pass this guy in time. Yeah.
Car right. Clear.
Why did I follow his line?
On the right. 3 wide. Car on your left. 2 wide. Clear on the left.
That wouldn't fly in the FIA.
Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 7.7 seconds. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear on the right. 1.13. Get back in fifth.
Thank you very,
Car on your left.
thank you very much.
Clear on the left. That car is a lap down.
Sick. Thank you.
Left side. Clear on the left.
God, that fucked me.
Last lap. One point five three two.
Thank you.
Really hope we don't catch these GT threes ahead again.
Thanks, man.
Very nice if that didn't happen. Looks like we are going to though. Damn. Some situational awareness would be nice.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is
He was right to the last left frontier. We were close.
right side. Clear.
Fifth?
All right, there's the checkered flag. Good
Jesus.
job. Very good job.
I don't know. That last lap was scary.
Yeah,
Because
there was a lot of reaction there.
there was,
I wasn't sure what to do.
whatchamacallit?
Yeah, I was not sure what you're going to do. Sorry.
The guy behind kept catching because I kept getting slowed up by the GT3s, and it was like, it was definitely faster, so.
Well, that was entertaining to watch.
I think it was lap 8.
And I'm sorry, Dante. My bad.
Okay, let's see what happened here. Try to take an unbiased look. No, he was just lunging and like he went side by side into the last corner, and like I don't really know what he did. He just lost so much speed in mid corner before the next part of the chicane. Okay, he's there. He's way. Yeah, dude, you're supposed to be over here. You're supposed to like almost touch this curb. Look at this car. He wasn't in the right spot on the track at all. Like, you're supposed to be way over there, and then he cuts me. He slams his brakes. Like, is it on me? Technically, yeah. But he's like nowhere near where he's supposed to be on the track. Yeah, I don't think that's my fault at all. It's unfortunate that it happened to him. Like, did I cause it technically? But like at this point, here, if we go, we can see my telemetry, I think. Here, I'm lifting where I don't have to lift, and I'm off the track. Then he just like doesn't he doesn't take the right line at all. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know. It's not like it ruined his fucking race. Oh, he spun again. Yeah, that didn't really ruin anything. I thought I like wrecked him out. Oh, maybe he did have a meatball? Was it from the contact from behind, maybe? So I got a 0x on him. I guess I hit him a little bit. Yeah, I guess his back right probably messed up from that. I don't know. I mean, I don't feel bad because his response was terrible. I was very level-headed and apologized. So I like fuck this guy, but also he called me retarder. So there's that part of it. So yeah, but okay. Let's see what we did. I don't think there was any other drama really. Just stupid sends that didn't work. So I don't even know how many incidents I ended up with. Seven incidents. Hey, 1800. Look at that. Man, I'm not trying to jinx things, but we've been doing really good here so far. So our fastest lap was a 159.6, which is, I could have ran quicker if we're being honest, especially in the open setup, but I think it was okay. What happened to the one guy that was behind me? It was some like blue car. I don't remember what his name was. But yeah, it finished really, really well. You told me to learn to drive. That's interesting because if it'd be one thing if he was like, leave me room, but if he's saying learn to drive, I think that's mostly on him. I don't know. But If we go to profile, stats, sports car, look at, I mean, we were at 17. Is this the first time we've eclipsed 18? I guess this is the first time we've eclipsed 18. 1799 here. That was the other day, I think, right? Or no, that was a while ago. But now, well, now we're up to 18. It doesn't show it yet, but um, that's pretty sick. So we've been plus a lot every race over race. So the last 1, 2, 3, 4 races, 3 races. This one I didn't get points, but the last 3 races I did really well. So yeah, really fun. Yeah. You're 1900. I'm making progress on you. 1861. If I can, like, honestly, I know my luck is gonna run out and I'm gonna get a meatball race, like, at some point this week. I guess I already technically got a meatball on my first race, but it was only 2 minutes of repairs somehow. Um, I know my luck's gonna run out at some point, but man, if I can just keep it clean, I can do pretty well. I think the prototype challenge is a little sketchy first lap, but after that it's pretty okay. But IMSA is just a fucking disaster, like sometimes with the GT3s. I feel like for the most part, this past race was, I mean, there were some questionable things where it was just like not leaving like any sort of space, like to the point where they're like going off of their racing line to squeeze me more. That was happening more this race than the race I did yesterday. The race I did yesterday was pretty good with the GT3s. There was one guy who was like moving off the racing line to let me by a few times, and it was like, stop. And then I didn't have that issue again. But yeah, it felt interesting this race. So yeah, what time is it? We're at 9 something. Okay, I think that's it for me. I don't know if there's any real data I want to like dive into because like it for at least like the race laps, it's like so I don't know where the right stand is, but with the race laps, it's really hard to look at data and interpret anything since there's so much context you're kind of missing out on. Oh, the latest one isn't in here yet. Hopefully it shows up. But yeah, yeah. Have you seen uh Coach Dave before, Mike? It's really good, I think. I find it a lot easier to use compared to like VRS, or I guess I haven't messed with Driver 61 too much, but like here's fastest lap from the prototype race. I need to figure out how to get more comparison stuff. Granted, I could probably upload something. So I need to get like Delta files. I don't know what that is. Or I could upload a reference lap. But so you get some pro data here, right? Which is helpful. So I can look at this dude who ran like a 157. Granted, he was on like, I'm looking at fixed and I'm on a fixed setup and he's not here. So things are a little different, but you get this like view of just, I think this is I don't know what this part is. Maybe delta. But if I go into here, I guess it's speed. Like I can like just pan through and I wish there was a way to make this top part a little bit bigger. Maybe there is and I'm just stupid, but for the life of me, I can't figure it out. And I design software for a living, so I feel like that's pretty bad, right? But you can like really easily pan through here and like compare side by side. I don't know how easy it is to see on my screen, but I don't know if I can zoom. But there's like there's a light yellow line behind these colored lines that are essentially the pros lap. So I guess I can probably zoom in. Yeah, so I can look at specifically like my braking here on I don't even know what corner this is. The corner after the sweeping left-hander, and we can see my braking is a lot more gradual and his is a lot more stompy. Granted, mine used to be way more gradual than this, so I'm improving, but you can see the overall brake trace and compare, and you can look at throttle inputs on the way out, speed, the delta thing, which is nice. I don't know if VRS has that. They might. And there's steering, like all the stuff you would expect, but I feel like it's just so much easier to uh, use than VRS. But yeah, I hate VRS because like finding anything in that software is terrible. Like, and loading any data packs takes forever, and just navigating is just like ass. This is so much easier to navigate. I need to maybe try out Driver 61 more, but I really like this. I just need to figure maybe I can download reference laps from some other place or something, or maybe my Apex subscription has reference laps I can load into here. Um, I know they have a data pack in VRS you can use. I don't know how to get that stuff out because I need to pay for VRS to get the data pack within, which is kind of stupid. Um, but yeah, I'm finding this one really helpful. I need to look at Driver 61 more. Is it Driver 61 or Garage 61? IBT files. So I upload all my data into here. So I have it all here. So what is this? This is what is this? Who is this? This is me? Why does it say I have third place? Did I get third place? Surely not, right? No, I got fifth. So like, let's analyze my qualifying lap. How do I? Oh, this is a lot better than VRS so far. How do I? Do a comparison? Gotcha.
You've got a friend in me.
It's going well. I'm up to almost 1900 IR now. I went from, I think I started the week under 6 or in 1600. So I like how you can leave comments in here and stuff. How do I compare it though? Jump to relevant section in the telemetry. Okay. Because the comparison tool is where I get the most value. But yeah, I just got fifth in the IMSA Open, and before that I got seventh in the prototype challenge, but I started in like 16th, so I gained a lot of places. And then last night I did a prototype challenge and got third, which was great. And then I did an IMSA Open last night as well, but I got hit from behind during the first lap and had to do 2 minutes of repair, so I was down a lap, but ended up finishing like with only losing a few IR points because I just stuck it out. But if I could, oh, add lap to analyze. Oh, what is this? This is some driver. Interesting. Oh, you have to have the pro plan. Okay, let's not do that then, and let's just back out of this. Then let's click on this one. Oh, it's locked. This one I can do. Apply. Analyze selected. Oh, nice. Fuck, this might be better. I like how it's a web interface too. The thing I don't like about the Delta one is you have to use the app, which granted the app is very nice. Wow. Okay. So like what is this stuff? This is speed, throttle, brake, gear, RPM. Okay. And I can do it here like this. Oh, this is actually, I think I'm gonna do this. Can I zoom in on? Oh, I can. Oh my God. I'm just gonna use this. This is so much better. Like the Delta stuff, like it looks pretty and it's a little bit more user friendly, but this is way better than VRS. VRS is ass. This is pretty good. Yeah. No, this is great. Um, so if I want to, oh, I can add notes. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I'm canceling my Coach Dave because I don't want to use the setups anymore. I'm totally just gonna use this now. How much is Pro? $6 a month? Hell yeah. Somebody have an affiliate code? Is there an affiliate thing I can sign up with? So what do I get? Advanced filters, perfect. More customization options, cool priority data, whatever. Exclusive insights and previews. I don't really care. Support. Honestly, the filters is great. Um, yeah, I'll have to look into that. I think I'm just gonna cancel my Coach Dave and use this though. I think I like this a lot more. Like, is there anything I'm really missing? Like this shows what tire pressure, which I don't care about. The one thing I do like about um, there's like this one tool that but it doesn't matter. It shows you how much fuel you should be using. But um, yeah, I think I like this better. This is what most people use, right? Garage 61. I feel like this is pretty much what all the teams use. What's I've heard of Trophy AI. I've used that before. I know Grid and Go, but I didn't know they had like software. Grid and Go app. Oh, it gives you telemetry and stuff. Nice. I wonder if I can get the telemetry from the Apex stuff automatically loaded into Garage 61. Probably not because it seems like they sync with VRS, but yeah. Oh, this was actually super helpful because I really like the commenting feature. Is there a way, so if I go to analyze, oh, I can see all the ones that I've analyzed. I can, oh, dude, this is so great. I was thinking about how like it would be so nice to it would be so much fun to design one of these sorts of apps myself, but like the data store of all this would be crazy and capturing telemetry data sounds terrible. Because it's from like a file. But dude, this is awesome. Okay. This is so awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go nerd out on this for a bit. Um yeah, no, this is I just assumed Garage 61 was gonna be as shit as uh VRS to be honest. I'm so bad at finding stuff in lists. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, this is cool. How do I get on here? Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, because I've been using Coach Dave like all week so far, and I've found a lot of things wrong with my lap. The issue was that like the core issue was that if I go to load a reference, like loading a reference in here um, kind of sucks. I'd have to like go through a process, so I would just use this one, but it's only like it's like this one guy on the Coach Dave setup. Like if I want to, and I'm mostly running fixed this week because two of the three races are fixed. So I wanted to look at the comparison between my fixed and that, and I couldn't because this guy was so much faster. But a lot of that had to do with the setup. So oh, nice. I will have to do that. Okay, well, this is great. Um, Start running a brake trace. Oh, I do that already. I run the brake and throttle trace, which is actually super useful, like in real time. Some people say it's like distracting, but honestly, what was it? It was like last night I was practicing and my race labs crashed, um, and um, so the brake trace thing went away, and it was just like I felt like I wasn't getting constant enough feedback about how I was like braking into a corner. Like I couldn't like it's you can't visualize it, right? Unless you have something to visualize with, and like the iRacing normal like bars that it shows are like just like that exact point in time versus having any history. Like obviously I'm like mansplaining, um but yeah. Yeah, it's really nice to have that in real time. Um Especially like during like I thought it would just be a practice tool, but honestly it's so helpful during the race because I can be like oh fuck I fucked up that corner and then look down and be like oh it's because like I like jabbed the brake and didn't trail at all or like I didn't brake hard enough and I can instantly see. Yeah. Yeah, I've been using it for a while now and I think it was probably distracting at first where I was looking down at it constantly, but it's definitely not like that anymore. So, um but yeah, I'm going to hop off. I might be on like this evening or other evenings this week. My girlfriend's got like tests this week, so she's got a grade and other things. So, um, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna run the Trackalicious GT3 because I just don't care that much about it, and I think I'm just going to probably on Thursday focus on the F4 league at Road Atlanta. I haven't raced Road Atlanta much, so yeah, nice. Do I follow you on Twitch? I feel like I don't. I do now. Hey. Yeah, it is a shame. Well, we fixed it. I'm hyped for the F4 League too. I think the where's the schedule? Dude, I hate Windows. Let me just fucking drag this on here. Thank you. Um, I think the schedule is pretty cool. I don't know Road Atlanta that way. The Indy Road course is okay. Road America will be fun. I'll be gone this week, so that's perfect because I don't want to race Barber Motorsports Park. Sebring will be fun. Coda is like my favorite track. I've never raced here, but I've wanted to race here, and I love VIR, so I'm hyped about Coda. But but yeah, I'm gonna hop off. I will see you all. If not this evening, I'll be live 7:30 a.m. as usual, and we'll be doing starting with the prototype challenge at starts at 8. So we'll be starting with that and then doing the open again. So yeah, you all have a great day. I'll see you later.